Hello everybody, we're going to do something a little bit different today for this video. I figure every once in a while might as well do something that I like. I am a family man, so I do have kids, and it happened upon me that I saw that the Cuphead Show was out on Netflix. So my youngest, actually all my kids, big fan of the Cuphead games. They, I don't know if they beat it. Did you beat Cuphead?
We actually never beat it. We got stuck on, I think it's like like the Queen Bee boss.
So they're terrible at video games, just like
No,
me.
it's just really hard.
So they know a little bit about Cuphead, a lot more than me, but I figured we watch the show anyways, because why not? It looked cool. So they had more skin in the game than me. At least he did. Me and him watched all 12 episodes, and I gotta say, the number one thing that pops out at me was the animation was awesome. It reminded me of old Looney Tunes cartoons. Just brought me back into that old feel cartoons in the day. Great animation, great looking characters. Everything looked good. It wasn't like some of that new style crappy animation stuff. So that was the first thing I noticed. What about you? What did you think?
Um, well, I actually don't really know. Because usually, yeah, it looks good. It's just, I don't really know how to say it. It's just like, it's kind of cartoony.
Well,
It's
it's a
also
cartoon.
kind of the time of now. Like, it has some, like...
Oh, it has some. Okay, so you're trying to say that it has some new, like 3D elements in there, and it's got the old school cartoon look. Is that what
Yeah.
you're trying to say?
Yeah.
You know what? You're right. Most of it is just like this 2D, nice looking art style, but then they'll throw like there's one episode where there's a big boulder chasing Cuphead. That was pretty cool. And, when there's
I
some
think
3D stuff.
I think that was 10?
I think it was episode 10. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Then what else? There was some other stuff. There were some other episodes where they mixed in some of that 3D art, and then just some different camera angles that they take with the animations. I just think they do a really good job with the animation. It made it really fun.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. It was really good.
All the
considering-
facial expressions and stuff on Cuphead. The voice acting was freaking awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
it was great.
Yeah. Who was your favorite character in the show?
Well, honestly, probably, Cuphead, because he was one of the most funniest guys in there, because just, I don't really know. He was just the most funny.
He was the most
of
funny.
it.
He's sort of crazy.
Yeah.
Doesn't care about what's going on. He's just throw caution to the wind.
Yeah.
I'm a Mugman guy. I like Mugman, looking out for his careless, crazy brother, trying to keep him out of trouble. Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty. And I think that's also the best part of the show. Well, not the best, but one of the cool things about the show. It's just two brothers doing things together, getting into trouble, helping each other get out of trouble. Always there for each other. It's awesome. I thought it was cool. And then you had, I know I was trying, and I know I kept bothering him over and over and over again. Every time a new character showed up, I'd be like, "Is that a boss in the game? Is that a boss in the game? Is that a boss in the game?"
And I would be like, no, that's just like a side character that's sitting in the town.
Yeah, well, there were some bosses, but I think every new character that popped up, I asked him, "Is that a boss? Is that a boss?"
No.
Good.
Well, I'm just gonna say this too. Well, that's not very talented. But what I was about to say is,
Did you just say I'm not very talented?
no, I'm talking about that. So there was the Root Pack. There was the Devil. King Dice showed up.
Yeah, not a lot of King Dice, huh? I was wishing there was a
Yeah,
little bit
it
more
was
King
just
Dice.
King Dice showed up in one episode, and that was roll the dice.
Yeah, and that was it.
And
right?
then he got fired because henchmen took over and rolled the dice.
That's true. And then we had the dragon one show up, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Dragon Ball. I don't know what the names are.
The dragon. In the intro, there was like mini Cagney carnations.
Oh, is that okay?
The flowers are like, I'm pretty sure they're mini Cagney carnations.
Okay. And then there was the little baby dragon who wasn't in the game, but that was cool. So, and then what did you think about the devil?
Okay, so the devil. So I think it really fits
I love the
with
devil.
how he looks.
He was
and
really great.
The voice acting was very good.
Dude, the devil was hilarious. I love it. I think it was what, episode 10? No, 9, where he kept trying to. I don't know. There's 2 episodes. Near the end of the season, the devil is front and center, and man, oh man, were those I was cracking up. They were so good.
And also, I just gotta say this, including so in the show, I think it really fits because they make it that Cuphead is also very talented at some things.
Okay, like what?
Well, he has the soul ball stuff.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's very good at soul ball. That's right.
That's really the only thing
It comes to mind.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some other things.
Yeah.
I mean, Mugman, when he has that brave streak, he can pretty much do anything, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he was good at the pinball game, Mugman. He was.
Yeah.
He's great at eating pancakes.
Yeah.
So I have to say, I think I don't know, I may have watched this even if it wasn't for the kiddo here. It was pretty entertaining. They're short episodes, 15 minutes, so it's not a lot to really get into them. And it was just a cool little fun watch. We watched a few here and there until we got through the season, and it was great. I loved the whole the brothers just going around getting into trouble and looking out for each other and stuff. It was awesome.
So also Mugman has saved Cuphead like 5 times from dying.
You think just 5? It might have probably more than 5, huh?
Probably at least 8. 8 times and about that much. Mugman saved Cuphead about 8 times.
Yeah.
Because with
they're
Soul
amusement
Ball,
park freaking fanatics too. They're crazy. They can't.
Because with Soul Ball, he pulls his Cuphead's soul out of the suction. The devil, he saves him from the devil taking his soul like.
Yeah. I don't know, a whole bunch of times. We don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, so, and then Elder Kettle was funny. I loved that there's one big Elder Kettle episode, which was hilarious. I loved it. Maybe it's because I'm an old guy. I'm an old man. But we don't want to spoil it, but it was funny. It was good stuff. So lots of laughs, great animation, just fun all around, I think. What do you think? Yeah?
Yeah. It was really good.
So yeah, it was really, really good. I definitely enjoyed it. Pretty much, I enjoyed all of it. Every episode. And if I guess I was forced to give it a rating, I don't really like rating stuff, but you said before you wanted to give it a rating, right?
I think it deserves a rating.
If it deserves a rating, so
yes.
Well, I don't know what I'm basing this on. I'll base it on fun, animation. I get, man, it almost is perfect. I don't, it is really, really, really fun show, and I didn't find myself being bored. I'm gonna give it, I'll give it 9 Cupheads out of 10.
Yeah.
I want to give it 10, but
I'm gonna give it 10 mugs.
But the only reason you're gonna give it 10 mugs out of 10 mugs?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! You think it's perfect?
Yeah.
The only reason I guess I won't give it a 10 out of 10 is because while there's a lot of, basically half the episodes revolve around the devil trying to get Cuphead's soul, right?
Yeah.
I'm hoping maybe, and they did a cliffhanger, so maybe they'll do it for season 2. They ended on a cliffhanger, they got me. I was like, oh man, a cliffhanger. And then they showed that there is a season 2 coming, so I'm like, okay, I'm okay with the cliffhanger. But I would have liked to see the whole Cuphead and Mugman like collecting contracts for the devil because that's how it is in the game, right? Is they're collecting contracts of souls, right? But I guess that would make them villains, and I guess they don't want them to be villains. I guess I don't know. What do you think?
I just want to say this. So even if they were collecting contracts, they would be doing it. But the thing is, the only time the bosses showed up, it was either with the dragon almost killing pork rind, but
Yeah.
also, with the interactions with the bosses for Cuphead and Mugman, it's just they like mostly the root pack was the main thing. They just tried to get him out. They didn't fight them.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. I would have liked to see. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'd like to see some more. There was a lot of them getting out of trouble. Would have been cool to see them like do some fighting. I guess some good old cartoon fighting, maybe.
Because the thing is, so there was also with Ribby and Croak.
Oh yeah, that was an early episode.
That was it was kind of weird because it was just crazy the whole time. Because Ribby and Croak always got mad at each other and started punching. But then it just broke into madness. So I couldn't tell what was going on half the time.
Well, sometimes some chaos is good, right?
Yeah.
So, but I think, it's definitely worth a watch. The theme song grew on me. I thought the theme song was pretty cool. The intro was very cool. I liked most of it, almost all of it, almost 100%. It was really, really good.
So they also with the bosses, I like how they also used the boss fight songs when the boss interactions came in.
Did they?
Yeah, because with Ribby and Croak, they did the boss thing.
Uh-huh.
And with the Root Pack, they also did
really?
the Root. They also did the same.
They played the theme. What about with the dragon? The dragon wasn't there long enough.
The dragon wasn't there long enough, so like the dragon just popped up to take his babies back.
Yeah.
Because they took them.
So the music from the boss battle showed up with the guys in the show.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm just gonna say this.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. That's really cool.
The boss battle music doesn't change, as I'm sure. I'm pretty sure it never changes, so it was the same boss music because I don't think it changes other than the devil fight.
Right.
But
so the boss music through all of Cuphead is the same boss music.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, but what you're saying is boss music started playing when those characters showed up in the show.
Yeah, like when chaos erupted.
It was the boss music.
Yeah.
That's very cool. That is a very cool little detail. I didn't know, and I wouldn't have known because I didn't play the game. I tried to play Cuphead. I was just horrible at it. So.
Well, yeah, we tried to play it together with them. It just wasn't working.
Yeah, because I'm terrible. So, all right. Well, you said 10 mug heads out of 10. I said 9 because it was close to. It was good. I don't know. It would be hard to get a 10 out of me. I don't know. 10 out of 10 would be crazy, but. It's a great cartoon, but good, clean fun. Some good old-fashioned cartoon violence mixed in with some laughs. I would highly recommend it, especially if you like Cuphead. So I'd be interested to see what you all had to think of this show. I know it's sort of a departure from any of my other content, but I figure why the heck not? Why not, right?
And you know what? After we watch season 2, we might do another one.
We might do another one. If you guys, if anybody watches this and likes it, and we get any feedback, well, maybe we'll do a season 2 review. Maybe we'll do some other reviews. Me and my boy here. We'll come up with a name for him. He'll be whatever. He'll be the invisible man right now. But So we'll see what happens, and I hope you enjoyed our, I guess, sort of review of Cuphead, the TV show on Netflix.
Yeah, it wasn't really a review. It was just us.
Our thoughts, right?
It was like our thoughts.
Yeah. So I highly suggest you check it out. And until the next video, I hope everybody stays well, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye, and see you later.